Hi everybody, this is Melissa with Collier Vacations, and this is a room tour of room 10209, deck 10. Let's take a look. So we've been on the ship for about 5 days now. We have a couple more days to go. I'm going to give a spoiler. There's Honey overlooking at our infinite veranda. We'll come back to that in a moment. Here's our spa bathroom. It is very nice. We have Aqua is our cabin. So we have a rain shower. We have a waterfall shower. We have jets coming out of the wall of the shower. We also have the upgraded shower gels and shampoos and conditioner, as well as the lotion here as well. So very nice. As you see, lots of storage space, lots of space for all of your things. So let's move out of the restroom. This is our room controls. Yes, we keep it at a nice nippy 66 degrees. Husband loves that. You can also control your lights from this control panel. And there's different settings for morning, movie, evening, and sleep. So that's a pretty nice add-on too. If we keep going, I want to tell you, there is so much storage in this room. Things you didn't know. Here's storage here. And I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see all of the storage there. And guess what? There's more storage there. We've got all kinds of things stored here, as you can see. And then we also have 2 hooks that we used. It was really rainy in Ketchikan. So we had our rain jackets and we have hooks for them, as well as the closet space here. Plenty of space for your storage here for your clothing. So I'll do a quickie here. There's a clothing there. And there's also clothing on this other side, but it's plenty of hanging space. They give you robes, and in the Aqua class they also give you yoga mats. No, we have not used the yoga mats. And then you have your room. It is plenty of space, storage in the drawers. We unpack our suitcases fully when we cruise. There's also a refrigerator behind this wall. But let me tell you the story of this scooter. We decided a day before we left Seattle that I needed a scooter, having some mobility issues. We called one of the 2 companies. We called both companies. But Special Needs at Sea had the best price. They brought the scooter to the ship. It was in this room when we got here on our first day of sailing. And it was really inexpensive. I won't quote the price because it'll be different for different places. But we just leave it in the room when we leave. And they'll come back and pick it up here in Seattle when we get back to Seattle. But this is our room. Nice couch area. I've used that couch a lot. There's a seat here. We got stuff sitting on it right now, but I've sat on that seat a lot. There's cubbies by the bed for the nightstand. There's plugs. So if you're thinking that you need to bring a whole lot of different plugs, you really don't on the Edge class. There's plenty of plugs. There's our bed, our TV. And now let me head over to, another thing. This mirror is a full-length mirror, and this table, you can push it in so that you can have the full use of the full-length mirror. You also have a plug-in box. So this is why you don't need to bring a lot of different plugs, because they have lots of plugs on the Edge class ship. Sometimes we bring our European plug just to give us more, but we started now traveling with our power blocks that we use on the nightstand. So Richard doesn't have plugs on his side, so he uses a power block. But he has cubbies for his nightstand as well. Hey, honey. And this is the infinite veranda. I will tell you, some people love it, some people hate it. We love it. We have the window open right now. It also has a blind that comes down over it, that if you want the darkness in your room. But we love the infinite veranda. And let me tell you, it's a nice hack. If you are traveling to Alaska, this is the best, because we can leave the window closed. And I have spent many an hour sitting in this chair just looking at the ocean. Go ahead and let it back up, babe. You have to stand clear of it or it will not work. So they have some safety features built into it. If you wanted to close the doors, we have not once closed these doors because we like looking out to the ocean. And so now he's closing the window for the infinite veranda. And they cleaned the windows before we got to one of our ports so that you could see the glaciers. When we did a pirouette out in the fjord to see the glaciers. And we saw it right from our room. So the infinite veranda is perfect for an Alaskan cruise. All right, that's our room tour. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one. Bye now.